Good evening. Welcome to this edition of Society Pages. We have with us this evening Rolanda Pierre-Dixon. She is a Deputy District Attorney with the County of Santa Clara. Welcome, Rolanda.
Thank you.
When I said the name Dixon, I had to kind of hesitate there because I knew you as Rolanda Pierre, and you were just recently married.
That's right. June 29th I was married, and so I'm getting used to it too, but I'm trying to keep my maiden name, but it's getting real hard, but I'll try to hang in there with it.
He says it's going to be Dixon or else.
That's it. So I'm trying to get used to that.
How are they reacting to that at the office there at the district attorney?
It's real difficult for them because everyone is used to Rolanda Pierre, and when I was in court I always say Rolanda P. Pierre because I always like to have the whole name, so now I have to explain to everyone that I've changed it, and they're getting around to it little by little, but they knew the wedding was coming for a long time, so they were expecting it.
Was it a big wedding?
Oh, yes, it was. We had over 200 guests, and it was really nice. His family helped out quite a bit, and my family and friends, and it made it really nice. But it was a lot of work.
Work you don't want to do again?
No, I'm very glad that you only do it once. That's it. That's right.
What made you become a district attorney?
Well, when I first started in law school, I think I always felt that I wanted to work in the courtroom and I wanted to be out there where the excitement was. So by the time I graduated, I began looking around, and at that point somehow I decided that the DA's office would give me the most experience as far as trial work, and so I went there and applied, and luckily for me I was accepted right away, and I began working with them then in 1981, and I just passed the bar in December of 1980.
Oh. That was very quick. When you, what got you on the road of just becoming a lawyer, entering law school?
Well, it goes back. I was born and raised in San Francisco, and then I took a break and went to New Orleans, and then I came back for like 9th grade. And when I was in 9th grade, I had a teacher who was a lawyer from Florida, and he was teaching here until he could get his credential and pass the bar. And he asked me at that time what did I want to be, and here I was 13 years old, and I said, oh, a teacher. He says, well, why not be a lawyer? And I said, that sounds good to me. And from that point on then I worked towards being an attorney, and luckily I was able to go straight through school and graduate.
Work towards being an attorney. What does it take to work toward?
Well, in my school, I did not come out of the richest community in San Francisco, and I was in fact raised by my mother, and I had 3 other sisters, so the times were very hard. But in San Francisco, there is a college prep high school, and it's called Lowell High School, and it's now recognized as one of the 10 best high schools in the country. And because of my grades and the fact that I kept them up, I was able to get into that high school. And that high school then, when I arrived there, I let them know that an attorney is what I wanted to be. And they geared courses around that, and it was a very hard curriculum, but I survived it. And then at that point, went on to college at San Jose State, and from there to the University of Santa Clara for law school.
So you were native? California?
Yes, pretty much. Like I said, I only took 2 years off when I went to New Orleans, but I decided that California was what I liked best, so I came back out here.
What period did you go to New Orleans? Was it while you were in college or before?
No, much before. When I was in 7th and 8th grade, I went back there. And then I ended up coming back out here. But even back there, I must say that the school system was very good, and I was able to stay quite ahead of my class. And when I came back to San Francisco for 9th grade, I was ahead of a lot of the students. And I just managed to sort of